Hey, President Butler. I'm going to answer your 5 questions for atheists. I tried to do it in a rational, nice manner, but I couldn't. The questions were too funny for me to answer really nicely and rationally, so I'm kind of going to be ridiculing you. I'm sorry about that, but it's the way of all things. For the first question, I'm not an anti-theist. I don't believe everybody should be an atheist, and I don't believe everybody ever will be. I think you should be whatever conclusion you come to. All I ask is that people think. But it seems to me is like a lot of Christians don't think. And I kind of have a problem with that. Like, they don't know where their theology comes from. They can spout a lot of their theology with very little problem, but they have no idea where it comes from. Most of it comes from these two guys, St. Augustine and St. Thomas of Aquinas. If you don't know who they are, and you're a Christian, you're an idiot, because I guarantee you, if you read what they wrote, a ton of things that you believe, that you thought that was self-evident from the church did not believe until these two guys popped up. And I don't just mean the Catholic Church, I mean Protestants take a ton from both of their works too. There's more than just them, but they are the two most major guys in all of Christian theology. And they're brilliant. If there was no philosophy after those two guys, I would be a Christian. I mean, honestly, they played a huge part in the development of thought. For your second question, this is the stupidest question I've heard. You're asking me to contradict myself. Like, you intend atheists to say, yes, that is a self-fulfilling prophecy or something, but you say that it's not before. You say that if I predicted this and then it happened, then would that be a self-fulfilling prophecy? No. But in order to convince me of that, you would have to repeat it. That's just how I think. You do too. You hold all evidence to that standard except for this one exception. If a horse fell from the sky, is it a cow? Dude, come on. Let me ask you something. Why do you call blowjobs anal sex and good old fucking all sex? Why are they all sex? Because there are 3 categories in a group. Non-believers is a group. There are categories beneath it. Like, you're probably going to ask me what they are. And if you really don't know them, then you're a freaking idiot. But there are atheists, there are pantheists, there are deists, there are Buddhists, there are Scientologists, and way more other ists in that category. For the 4th question, I kind of found you to be a little sick on this. You thought that if you could kill Timothy McVeigh 138 times, that would be justice? Yeah, that would bring all the people he killed back. Dude, no. The only way you could get justice out of that situation is to make him realize that what he did was wrong. And then let him live for the rest of his life. That guilt would kill him. I mean, think if you did that and you realized it was wrong. How freaking terrible would you feel? I mean, I'd kill myself. I couldn't live with the guilt. Dude, that's kind of the most fucked up idea I've heard, that if you somehow repay the person with the crime they did, it's justice. Come on, dude. For the 5th question, the answer is yeah, I could date a Christian girl. I don't find religion wrong. I go to church whenever she wanted me to. You probably ask if I don't find religion wrong, then why am I responding to the video? That's an easy answer. I wanted to. You know, I just saw that there were no good responses, and so I decided I'd respond. I have nothing against what you believe. You can believe whatever you want. I don't think it's wrong. I mean, I think utopian ideals are usually wrong. And so if you're a Christian who thinks that somehow the world would be better off if we were all Christians, then I think that's a dangerous idea. Not that it hurts anybody now, but that if lots of people started to have that idea, you could draw pretty horrible conclusions. I also think that atheists, or anti-theists really, who think that all religion wrong, are really dangerous too. Because if that idea took hold, they could start murdering religious people, because if all the religious people were gone, it would be a better world. That's so ridiculous. And I really don't like those atheists that believe that. It's a delusional system. It's the same as any religion, except I don't think most religion is dangerous. I couldn't go out with a date on her on Christmas Eve go to church, because it's my grandma's birthday. But I would go any other time. I would have no problem with that. I have a better question for you. Would you fuck a hot atheist chick if she asked you to tell her you were an atheist? You didn't have to tell the truth. You didn't have to be an atheist. You had to lie about it. Was breaking the commandments worth fucking a hot atheist chick? Well, that's all I have for this video. See ya, President Butler.